Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Combat Ready HQ. Today we've got an exciting video. Meet the new F-22 Raptor, America's fighter jet with the most lethal armament. So really excited about this one. I've been quite interested in looking at the fighter jets recently, so it'd be interesting to see what they've got to say. You seem to have enjoyed these videos, so comment below what your thoughts are. Remember to like, subscribe, turn notifications bell on, but let's get into it and see what they've got to say.
The F-22 Raptor, a fifth-generation fighter jet designed by Lockheed Martin, boasts an impressive array of weaponry, ensuring its dominance in the skies. As a stealth air superiority fighter, the F-22 is equipped with a combination of air-to-air and air-to-ground missiles, tailored for its role in securing control of the airspace and engaging ground targets when necessary. An ability to track and hit targets at different angles and longer ranges not only improves survivability, but greatly helps attack maneuvering in combat. The F-22 is engineered to fly high and fast, cruising above the speed of sound in a lower power setting than other aircraft.
That's good. So beautiful.
Inside the Raptor's armament, the aircraft typically carries 6 radar-guided AIM-120 AMRAAM, advanced medium-range air-to-air missiles for beyond visual range engagements, and 2 heat-seeking AIM-9 Sidewinder missiles for close combat scenarios. The AMRAAMs...
So you've got 8 missiles, that's 8 possible targets you can take out if it gets first round hit.
...are renowned for their advanced active radar with an inertial reference unit and microcomputer system, which allows the missile to fly a course to a target area before its active radar turns on to intercept the target.
Sounds good.
M61, a 220mm Vulcan cannon. The F-22 Raptor is equipped with a single M61, a 220mm Vulcan cannon.
That's a beast.
This is an internally mounted 6-barrel rotary cannon capable of firing at a rate of approximately 6,000 rounds per minute. The M61A2 is a lighter and more advanced version of the earlier M61 cannon, optimized for the F-22 to maintain its stealth profile and reduce overall weight. The F-22 Raptor typically carries 480 rounds of 20mm ammunition for the M61A2 Vulcan cannon.
Boom! 220mm Vulcan cannons, 480 rounds. So it holds 480 rounds. It can do 6,000 rounds per minute. I wonder what's the burst they normally come in. Obviously, when they're attack line and they come in and they engage with the Vulcan. I wonder how many rounds is in each burst approximately. I wonder how many sort of bursts you get with that being 480 rounds. You know, if it's firing 50 to 100 rounds each time, you're going to get, what, 4 to 5, maybe a little bit more, maybe up to 10, depending. So I do wonder, anyone know how many rounds it sort of tries to engage with each time?
The 2 new weapons, which have been under testing and development for several years now, are advanced variants of existing weapons. The AIM-9X air-to-air missile and the AIM-120D upgraded variants of each, now being built into existing F-22s, have already flown in combat exercises.
That's good.
Lockheed developers tell American Tactical Fighter that 14 F-22s have already been armed with the new weapons variants, with more slated for next year. The new AIM-9X will shoot farther and reach a much larger targeting envelope for pilots.
Okay.
Working with a variety of helmets and display systems, Lockheed and Raytheon developers have added off-bore sight, targeting ability to the AIM-9X, enabling pilots to attack enemies from a wide range of new angles.
Oh, wow. Okay, so just making it a lot more
ground attack and versatility. For ground attack missions, the F-22 can be outfitted with 2 1,000-pound GBU-32 Joint Direct Attack munitions and will use onboard avionics for navigation and weapons delivery support. The Joint Direct Attack munitions is a guidance kit that converts unguided bombs into all-weather precision-guided munitions. The F-22's internal bay can also be reconfigured to carry 8 small-diameter bombs.
So there's quite a bit of space within that internal bay. It can hold quite a bit of ammunition, and it obviously makes it a lot more agile, a lot smoother in the skies. Instead of like they're used to the missiles attached to the wings, they're tucked away, they're out the way, which definitely helps with its flying ability and aerodynamics. It's pretty insane when you look at it. Obviously, they're trying to make them as slim as possible, that you can fit that much with inside there. When you think of all the technology in the engine that's inside these fighter jets, and then you can fit 2,000 pounders in there. But those new missiles sound good as well. So basically, they're just trying to increase that range to save the fighter pilots having to get closer to engaged targets, which then obviously lowers their risk of obviously, the worst happening and then being shot out of the sky.
Providing a versatile payload for different mission requirements. F-22 Raptor lethal armament. F-22 lethality is also getting vastly improved through integration of new two-way LNK-16 data link connectivity between aircraft, something which will help expedite real-time airborne collaborative targeting.
Okay.
Up until recently, the F-22 has been able to receive, but not share, data through Link 16. Sharing F-22 digital information has been done through voice radio. Now the pilot is able to quarterback and connect more with other platforms, which helps add more of a multi-domain operations capability, Sanchez explained.
Yeah, this is becoming very popular within the US Army and British Army. It's just not the fighter jets that are doing this. Even the boots on the ground, they're looking at more ways of sharing data through sort of like satellites and other domains, instead of just doing it over voice, because it could be more secure and it could get across fast, especially if you're doing a voice net and you've got loads of different call signs within that net. You've all got to jump in on each other to try and get your message down, as you can just do it over data and it just gets sent straight away and pops up so they can get that information. This is becoming very popular now with a way of sending data.
The technical steps forward are also helping to network F-22s and F-35s together in war, something which further enables the Pentagon's plan to fly the two stealth aircraft together in a complementary way. The F-35 was specifically engineered to support the F-22 in combat. In fact, the F-35 and F-22 have already conducted operations together in the CENTCOM region.
That's got to be quite hard, isn't it? Situational awareness up in the sky. It's got to be pretty hard, but what a job. Everyone would love to do this job, wouldn't they? Come on, don't lie. How cool.
Better weapons will expand the envelope of what is possible as the threat evolves. I expect the F-22 tactics and operational employment tactics will evolve along with these new weapons. For the long term, given that the Air Force plans to fly the F-22 well into the 2060s, these weapons upgrades are engineered to build the technical foundation needed to help integrate a new generation of air-to-air missiles as they emerge in coming years.
EVE to me is basically freedom. It's a giant open universe where you can...
That's pretty insane, isn't it? They're looking to fly these until 2060. 36 years away still. I know obviously they spend a lot of money on them and you want them to stay in for a couple of decades, but that is a long old time, isn't it? I wonder if it actually will stay in service till 2060. We know how fast technology is moving nowadays. God knows what's going to pop up in the next 10 to 15 years. So be very interested. What's your thoughts? Do you reckon it could last till 2060? Do you reckon technology is just going to move too fast? Look at what we've done over the last 100 years. Where planes have gone over the last 100 years. Look at that, it's just a thing of beauty. It's lethal. Stealthy. Very agile. $62 feet? What? 50,000 feet. Air dominance, that's all that. ability. Speed Mach 2, so 2 times the speed of sound. Really? Go straight up. Oh, the G-force has got to be put on the pilot there. J-turn. Gameplay. Oh! Fire. You would not want to go up against that. What an absolute beast. And they want to keep it in service till 2060. Did I read that right? 62 feet long, 44 foot wide. I was not expecting that. You expect them to be rather big, but I feel like 66 foot. It's pretty much 10 of me. Just seems large, doesn't it? What an absolute beast. And the two new missiles is obviously you can see why they're always trying to upgrade the armaments, because obviously if you can engage from further, then your pilots are safer. So less chance of them being obviously taken out of the sky. So you can see why they want to do it. Definitely makes sense. And the armaments it can carry, you can see how lethal it was. Lethal tiers 220mm cannons with 480 rounds. You've got the 8 missiles, 6 medium, 2 close. You can add 2,000 pounders onto it if you want. It's got quite a large internal bay, and it's like modular, basically what they said. You can obviously change the internal bay to hold different armament. So it's an absolute beast of a bit of kit who I can see in service for a very, very long time. And people are going to struggle to come up against it maybe. So, but interesting to see where this goes. I really enjoyed that video. Let us know what your thoughts are. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you.